Graduation Day. It must always be the end goal of learners on their educational journey. A day to commemorate their efforts, reading the modules, answering the activities, and reviewing answers before submissions.
Indeed, it's been a long journey amidst the COVID-19 pandemic with great efforts and time management just to beat the deadline, but look where you are now. Finally, your name will be called as graduate of this school year.
Parents, learners, and teachers, welcome to our 11th commencement virtual exercises for the school year 2020-2021 with the theme, Sulong Edukalidad, Pagtataguyod sa Kinabukasan ng Bayan. I am Anthony Pibillones,
And I am Princess G. Morales.
your Masters of Ceremony. We will be with you throughout this celebration. So sit back, take a deep breath, and join us in applauding our graduates.
My courtesy and respect to our school's division superintendent, Sir Milito G. Flores, CESO 5, to our OIC, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Carlos G. Susarno, PhD CESE, to our Public Schools District Supervisor of Kahilsat District, Ma'am Evangeline S. Ortiz, to our very own school head, Sir Jubar J. Barrieses, to the assistant, to the principal, Ma'am Evangeline S. Gapo, to the faculty and staff of this school, to the stakeholders, pupils, and proud parents of the graduating class of batch 2020-2021. Ladies and gentlemen, good day and happy viewing to all.
Today's theme highlights the essential role of quality education in helping Filipino learners achieve their full potential in order to fulfill their dreams and contribute meaningfully to nation building.
Let's get the ball rolling. Let's have an audiovisual presentation of our national anthem to be followed by a prayer, the mission, vision, core values of the Department of Education, regional hymn, and Jensen hymn respectively.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, teras ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka pasisingil, sa nalagang tulog sa simoy at sa langit mong pagkaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa panayang minamahal, ang isang ng matawag mo'y tagumpay na nag-iinig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may nag-iinig. Luman ang araw ng walhating pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
As we gather here in the harbor of our safety, we thank you for fellowship and family. We ask that you will strengthen us, restore us, and inspire us with your love. Lord, would you fill us with your peace so that as we journey onwards, we would pour out your love and grace to others. We ask that our souls would catch the wind of your Spirit, so that we would take your promises to all the earth. We thank you for everyone gathered here today. Thank you that you know each of us by name and have caused us to walk with you. We say that we are dependent on you and our trust is in you completely. As we surrender ourselves in adoration, we ask that you would come by your Holy Spirit and inspire our hearts today. Come fill our lives with your love. Fill our conversations with your grace and truth. Fill our recognition with your presence. We ask this for your glory and praise. Please guide our hearts as we make our decisions from this moment on. We seek you first in all we do. We give you our knowledge, our skills, our experiences, and our bond together. May we be always mindful of all the learnings we've acquired throughout our training. We confess that we are nothing without you, and our trust is in you completely. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
DepEd Vision. We dream of Filipinos who passionately love their country and whose competences and values enable them to realize their full potential and contribute meaningfully to building the nation. As a learner-centered public institution, the Department of Education continuously improves itself to better serve its stakeholders. DepEd Mission: to protect and promote the right of every Filipino to quality, equitable, culture-based, and complete basic education where students learn in a child-friendly, gender-sensitive, safe, and motivating environment. Teachers facilitate learning and constantly nurture every learner. Administrators and staff, as stewards of the institution, ensure an enabling and supportive environment for effective learning to happen. Family, community, and other stakeholders are actively engaged and share responsibility for developing lifelong learners.
Aspiration. The Division of General Santos City is the exemplar schools division office in the country that produces quality graduates of agri-fishery, sports, and cultural education through relevant and technology-driven innovations. Core values: integrity, demonstrates sound moral and ethical principles in performing required tasks. Excellence, exhibits high-quality standard of procedure and performance. Commitment, shows willingness to perform tasks even beyond expected duties and responsibilities to achieve desired organizational goals. Teamwork, works harmoniously together to achieve common goals. Professionalism, manifests good manners and right conduct through discipline and expertise. Balance, ensures quality time for self, family, and work. Quality policy. We, the responsive stewards of General Santos City Schools Division Office, are committed to delight our learners and other stakeholders by providing competent teachers and school heads, relevant learning resources and facilities, and equitable basic education support and services. These are delivered by passionate, service-oriented, and efficient personnel who maintain an environment of continuous improvement through technology-driven systems and services. We are committed to comply with the laws, rules, and regulations prescribed by all governing agencies and live by the governance framework, Serbisyong General de Kalidad at Marangal.
Hinubog mo kami mula sa kawalan, binigyan mo ng buhay at karangalan. Dati ay sinakop ka ng iba't ibang dayuhan, ngunit sa taglay mong lakas, hindi patatalo kanino man. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga iba pang tribo, kami nagkakaisa sa pag-angat ng ngalan mo. Lubot namang iaalay, pumaylan lang sa paggabay. Patuloy kang bigyang puri, kami sa'yo'y nawirili. Mabuhay ka, Reyong Dulce. Malawak masagana ang iyong lupain, pati buong bansa'y umaasa sa iyong mga hain. Sa pagsikat ng araw, kay ganda ng iyong tanawin, pinagpala ng may kapal, mabuhay ka, Sok Sargent. Ako, ikaw, tayo, tungo sa kaunlaran, talino at lakas, ihahandog sa bayan. Mga Muslim, mga Kristiyano at mga pagdiwang ng buong galang, si Paulino Santos, kanyang talino, lakas at buhay, ito niya ibinuhos, upang lahat ng naninirahan, panawin walay masisiyahan, sa ating lungsod ng tawagin, ay General Santos City. Magaliw tayo sa liwasan ay magsaya maraming tao, mula panggas sa umaga sa buong natin, pangabul ka nakikita sa taas, kaya matutumang siya ng umuna dito sa Timog Cotabato. Takot ay ginang magpanag, may dapat mamabukirin, nalangin at mga saging, ngayon lahat ay malulawan, Christian Cross ng Tibuli Aklaan, sa ating lungsod na kung tawagin, ay General Santos City.
Abraham Lincoln says, "The best way to predict your future is to create it." And now, may we call in Julissa San Miguel, batch with honor, for her welcome address.
My courtesy and respect to our school's division superintendent, Sir Romelito G. Flores, CESO 5. To our OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Sir Carlos G. Susana, PhD, CESO. To our Public Schools District Supervisor of Cohaisop District, Ma'am Evangeline S. Ortiz. To our very own school head, Sir Jubar J. Barriases. To the assistant to the principal, Ma'am Evangeline S. Gabor. To the faculty and staff of this school, to the stakeholders, pupils, and proud parents of the graduating class of batch of 2020-2021. Good morning and welcome to this momentous event we have been waiting for. This year's moving up ceremony is something to be extraordinary because of our situation due to this fortuitous event. I believe that this pandemic tried our education sector on how to respond in these trying times of our primary education. I am proud to say that we are the product of the efforts they made. As our team says, kalidad ng edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, it reminds us that despite of this COVID-19 pandemic, the Department of Education continuously improved itself and continues on inoculating quality education. In behalf of my pupil, I assure that we will keep the division's aspirations, core values, and quality policy as we enter on the other step of life. As Jen Dewey said, education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Mag-amping kita, mupadayon kita, ug mag-ugdali kita, aron sa paglambo sa atong kaugalingon ug sa nasod. May the good Lord provide our daily needs and give His Holy Spirit to guide us in every decision that we'll be making. Magandang ginsan and mabuhay!
And now, for the presentation of the candidates for graduation by our school head, Sir Jubar J. Barriases, and to be followed with the acceptance and confirmation of the graduates.
To the school's division superintendent, Sir Romelito G. Flores, CESO 5, may I present to you the 210 boys and 223 girls with a total of 433 grade 6 pupils of Kalumpang Elementary School, school year 2020-2021, who have satisfactorily completed the basic education curriculum as prescribed by the Department of Education for your confirmation.
By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Secretary of the Department of Education of the Republic of the Philippines, the Honorable Secretary Leonor Magtules Briones, and in my capacity as the school's division superintendent of the Department of Education, General Santos City Division, and based on the certification of your school head that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Curriculum, I, Romelito Guanzon Flores, hereby confirm your graduation for this school year 2020-2021. Congratulations everyone and good luck. As a proof of your graduation, you may now receive your diploma.
Now, for the momentous event of this year, the presentation of candidates for graduation batch 2020-2021 through audio-visual presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of batch 2020-2021.
Abad Alieka R.
Abangan Mecca Stephanie H.
Abarido Angelica M.
Abatayo Princess K. S.
Abdullah Adel B.
Abdullah Usman B.
Abe Beatriz Dorothy E.
Abo Eugene Dave L.
Absin Christine Jane N.
Absin John Aaron M.
Achacoso Benji M.
Acharon Eunice Teresa.
Adam Asia Yakub U.
Agdepa Erich Grace A.
Agot Roberto Angelo O.
Agustin Marialyn T.
Ahati Hannah Jane N.
Alagdon Michael John E.
Albelda Cristal Angel B.
Alcantara Prizy T.
Alfornon Julian B.
Alforo Blessy Marie.
Alisaka Samantha Kim Loren.
Amihan TJ Han L.
Amoja Divine May C.
Ampang Tristan Axel James S.
Anyasco Kyle C.
Aniga Archie Jr. O.
Ansaan Aiza L.
Antipuesto John Michael Y.
Apolinario Lebron James D.
Aquino Mark Anthony C.
Arbuso Ryan Mark Angelo A.
Arcibal Sara Kaula P.
Arimala Kent Jemson L.
Argawanon Alodia P.
Arias Angel May D.
Arina Angeli V.
Arina Justin Brian V.
Aspacio Baby Love U.
Bacas Darrell T.
Basense Carl Jazer D.
Bacosa Maria Hilna Faith A.
Baksarpa Courtney Blair O.
Bahian Romel B.
Bahura Vincent G.
Balajang Kate Zaira C.
Balasabas Cristel Jean M.
Balbon Wendy Valerie R.
Balungkit Stephen M.
Bana Victor Bert.
Baniog Kyle Krisha T.
Bantaculo Larry Jr. P.
Bantaculo Teresa D.
Barahama Romel J. S.
Barcenas Bayan Faith D.
Baring John Robert P.
Barola Ashley A.
Barutil Maybelline M.
Basari Jenely C.
Bashao Angela M.
Basiliote Shireen P.
Baswell Princess May O.
Bate Ray Jr. M.
Batino April Gray C.
Batislaong Trexie B.
Bayhonan Kisha Claire A.
Bayotas Honey Queen A.
Baikin Johnry A.
Beldia Rowella S.
Bendor Narumi S.
Birami Romark J. R.
Bernacer Rosejean P.
Bikal Mariam D.
Blasico Carl No D.
Blaso Nicole S.
Bungaitan Ashley Margaret L.
Bravo Gerald S.
Buendia Kent Vincent.
Bulig Vincent P.
Burgos Jacqueline A.
Busa Raymond Jr. R.
Kaay Jerry Jr. A.
Cabador Gwyneth M.
Cabalida Jenny B.
Kabasag Sofia Carmina T.
Cagas Leon J. S.
Kaindoy Venice Rian O.
Kalagahan Haname P.
Kalanda Jaworski F.
Kamike Warren Dave A.
Canlas John Paul C.
Cantila Chloe Dens.
Caparoso Junri B.
Carcalias Renz A.
Castino Kathleen Chris P.
Catalan Siana Rose G.
Katarig Mark John H.
Katig Lindewi M.
Cabilino Nicole S.
Kayanong Trixie Audrian E.
Celestial Mark Anthony A.
Serna Honey Jane Y.
Silis Prince O.
Claro Arlene L.
Comeros Ivan P.
Comeros Jessa A.
Conurado Fergie M.
Ponson Marcelo III I.
Cordero Cedric Josh A.
Cortez Hazel B.
Costaños Jamaica C.
Wabo Broke Shield N.
Wadrasal Mario Jr. E.
Juanan Angelo D.
Quezon Mervic Christopher B.
Pulanag Fatima V.
Daan Hana Alexandria L.
Dacuno Daniel J. G.
Dadiva Shandy Kyle C.
Dalagit Angel R.
Dalupan Neil John C.
Damaso Riza Joy D.
Damian Jmar M.
Danggao Rowena Y.
Danoya Carlin O.
Darasin Meljiver C.
Darasin Michael C.
Dai Jefferson D.
Di Arce Lorlin R.
De Gracia Daisirian C.
De Jesus Abigail C.
De la Cruz Miljon D.
De La Peña Kyle T.
De la Real Jerry Jr. P.
De La Torre Chris J. Q.
De los Reyes Joanne P.
Demetrio Allen Jr. D.
Jamona Heine May B.
Diapera McLaren A.
Diaz John Carl S.
Dimaporo Gorgeous Elsheba A.
Jungson Kate Alexa A.
Divino JD Renz M.
Donairi Jed M.
Luzano Charis Faith P.
Duay Josea Faith N.
Douglas Richmond S.
Dula Kenneth J. S.
Dumagit Shaula May P.
Dumanig Ronelisa R.
Dumanhog Mia Nenya P.
Dupalco Martha Shira.
Idanyo Ediel Jr. C.
Igsoc Hector Jr. S.
Elejedo Ken Lenor J.
Impal Jamir N.
Ipi Prince Justin M.
Escanio Laika Jane C.
Esmael Jezreel Jr. B.
Española Angelo B.
Estrada Jaziel Love B.
Estrella Alea May A.
Estrella Clark O.
Estrella Kimberly S.
Estrella Mark June D.
Evangelista Justin L.
Factura Visaya Milka T.
Felizarte Rian C.
Fernandez Joanna Melby F.
Fernandez Laika-Beb M.
Flores AJ.
Flores Gabriel S.
Formentera Juleto P.
Corones Aline M.
Coronas Lawrence G.
Rondoza Irish Haneline L.
Fuentes Travis Scott D.
Gabrilio Prince Sercarial M.
Gabuya Raylan M.
Gajali Bong H.
Gallardo Jenica L.
Gallardo Precious Jewel T.
Garay Gabriel V.
Hinganya Avril B.
Hinosas Generic M.
Gonzalez Obrigale T.
Grand Glory Faith B.
Gubalane Crizel May P.
Gubalane Vincent Von A.
Ginanas Rishi Jean C.
Gumapon April Joyce M.
Gutierrez Chrisline G.
Hablero Pritz Adrian D.
Herda Sheila May D.
Hermano Mark Lawrence F.
Hernandez Princess Shane C.
Hiray Nana C.
Huesca Rennie Jones A.
Ibanez Jubilin M.
Igar EJ S.
Ilo Renz Stefan B.
Impas Kizea C.
Intes Christians S.
Isla Janray C.
Ismael Christian D.
Ismael Lawrence M.
Hagokoy Harvey C.
Umawan Laika May F.
Juros Vince Clark G.
Husayan Maylene A.
Kalog Zyril A.
Labadja John Darren B.
Labadia Shanjan B.
Labios Daniela M.
Laborte Rowin Jr. G.
Lacerna Hanan P.
Lacson Stephanie D.
Lakubtan RVJ T.
Ladia Kyla Jane E.
Lahindo Mark Gian Pars S.
Lames Marinel Joy G.
Lanoy Princess Johanna Grasley P.
Lanzaderas Charles Nisi L.
Lapisigi Genevieve M.
Lapez John-Mark A.
Lapis Joey Jr. H.
Lapis Torcayan D.
Lascuña Angelica.
Lascunia Darius Lloyd H.
Laurente Janet S.
Lauron Elgen G.
Lawas Reynald L. Labios Jasmine T.
Leporada Aaron P.
Las Moras Urgel May G.
Ligan Hans Oriel D.
Linaza Elefate G.
Likit Aldi B.
Likit Jackie Martina B.
Lonzaga Kane E.
Lopez Gerald M.
Lozano Edison Jr. P.
Luzano Lixel Rain C.
Lubiano Princess D.
Lucernas Antoinette E.
Lucero Lindsay C.
Lukot Rinsicate S.
Lumahang Abel M.
Lumangkibe Christian Dex G.
Lumba Krisha Jana C.
Loste Santino G.
Maata Riabel B.
Maata Vian Eliza M.
Makasiray April Rose A.
Macon Princess Heart Angel A.
Madanlo Neil June D.
Madrinian Jacob C.
Magaliana J. O.
Magdadaro Renahidi C.
Mahinay Rena May E.
Marupon Johanna M.
Malagpa Benny L.
Malambot Sian.
Malit Sara G.
Maluyon Rian R.
Madori Hyacinth B.
Mamantal Sarah A.
Manayon RG G.
Mansakan Aldrin B.
Mansueto Irame M.
Mansueto Christine C.
Maonyo Charles N.
Marasigan John Ralph C.
Maratas Kyle T.
Martinez Hunter Kilua O.
Masanegra Nicole Divine R.
Maunes EJ Boy H.
Maximino Christian Dave C.
Maximino Joe M. C.
Mayornita Francis Akman.
Melyoga Ashley Jamiel Y.
Membreve Harold Dave E.
Mendez Vince Bryle B.
Mercadal Feby Jian S.
Miego Prince Andrea J.
Nier Wilbert M.
Miguelio Ariana Jean L.
Nilgo Melmary C.
Mina Z. Kyle B.
Molina Vince Ike B.
Molyes Faye Antoinette E.
Moniba Jemary M.
Monshon Amethyst Faith E.
Monteliano Kyle Hansen B.
Mononggol Althea Sai B.
Moratilia John Lynn B.
Morganes Daven Y.
Nacion Alin A.
Nalam Trixie Faith D.
Nalam Trixie Hope D.
Navarro John Ray C.
Netro Shane C.
Nipa Grace Nell Faith.
Nombre James A.
Nunez Vincent Brian G.
Oliveros Giselle B.
Umambat Jaisel J.
Orines Ace G.
Oton Gian P.
Fabiona Odwin Ray T.
Pase John Eldrin A.
Pacifico Lady Laika P.
Paester Ristel Grace B.
Pagulong Feby Kate A.
Paling Precious Shane Kate N.
Paluray Alfred James D.
Pañales Reven K.
Pangilawan Mirben L.
Panlibuton Julie.
Paradiang Flinky Ann R.
Paras Evangelisel D.
Pascual Shane P.
Patayan John Lloyd D.
Pato Christine P.
Patumbon Lugain Kyle G.
Payot Carl Vincent A.
Payot Dennis G.
Pedraya Adrian O.
Pedraya Princess Jane Z.
Pipito Akesha Nicole B.
Pipito Nalor B.
Pirater Mary Ann.
Perez Renato Jr. G.
Perhez Hannah Riza D.
Poco Poco Raf Kenneth C.
Pulangkos Noah Jefe P.
Pondivilla Angel Luisa S.
Prado Julian Dave L.
Protasio Carl Cody M.
Quezon Gabriel T.
Quinto John Paul P.
Raful Wayne M.
Rama Marisul C.
Ramos Kyle June G.
Ramos Megan.
Razonable Mary Rose A.
Leosora Bray Zaidi M.
Reyes Ariana May S.
Rivera Angel F.
Rodrigo Jeriel B.
Rosas Princess May A.
Roslinda Albert A.
Ross John Dave T.
Ruales Jared C.
Rueda James Paul F.
Ruela Christian A.
Ruelan Rian Rai M.
Saavedra Juliana Marie M.
Sab Aaron O.
Sabandon Daphne L.
Sabang Irish Grace G.
Sabio Jesse Jorcel.
Salanyo Amiel Orven C.
Salasa Rizel S.
Salazar Dayan E.
Salibio Feby Nicole D.
Samano March Angel C.
Sampilo Precious Jane Q.
San Miguel Jeliza L.
Santarin Ira Eunice D.
Santoyas Prince Charlie I.
Sarmiento John Rel D.
Sarona Casey A.
Saruay Charlene G.
Saturos Nonato Jr. E.
Sigisabal Brian B.
Silim James C.
Semblante Alan Lee A.
Senados Angel Faith M.
Senados Angeli G.
Serna Brian E.
Servin Jillian Joy L.
Sibilia Michael John P.
Siliarta Risa Johnny R.
Silungan Kenneth Gwen R.
Singer Justin Kirk F.
Soldivilia Renaline A.
Solera Kent B.
Sumudjo Desiree Doreen D.
Suizo John Michael B.
Sumalhag Mark Justin O.
Sumailo J. M.
San Tricia Thea.
Sundo Japet M.
Sundo Jimber C.
Suralta Jade L.
Suralta Nikki L.
Tapurada Kisha Wayne C.
Tabuada Dale P.
Tabuada Derek P.
Takoge Francie Jill P.
Tamayo Danica M.
Emenya Derek Alea Kevin L.
Tenyo Gibson A.
Tesalona Vincent M.
Tumakin Colleen Grace C.
Tumakin Joel Jr. C.
Tombon Danica.
Rangia Syra Jane S.
Toscano Angelo P.
Toscano Eliza Jane U.
Unahan Charmel S.
Uy John Andre J.
Valdez Gerald D.
Velarde Elvade Kyle G.
Versa Israel E.
Villabito Mary Grace T.
Villabeto Maximo T.
Villasin Krisha Genevieve R.
Villahermosa Santino C.
Villami Diver O.
Villaver Jemboy T.
Bertadazo Althea M.
Wow Eliza May P.
Waot Zian Kendricks B.
Waro Catherine A.
Yap John Murphy B.
Incerto Rhea Mers S.
Incerto Rose Ann M.
Inot Naz Allen.
Zachary Leonidas E.
And Zapra Precious Lu C. Congratulations! Congratulations, Batch 2020-2021. Now, let us watch and listen to the messages. Firstly, the Secretary of the Department of Education, Secretary Leonor M. Briones. Then, from Regional Director Carlito D. Rocafort, Director 3 from DepEd Region 12 Office, and Sir Romelito G. Flores, CESO 5, the School Division Superintendent of General Santos City Division. Lastly, our very own PTA President and the Barangay Captain of Barangay Kalumpang, Adorable Captain Arthur Ryan Dupalco. This is through audio-visual presentation.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating this long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, And this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because we are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Maalab na pagbati ang ipinaabot sa inyong lahat. Noong nakaraang taon, ang lahat ay nabigla sa pagkakaroon ng pandemya dulot ng COVID-19. Walang sino man ang nakapaghanda na mangyayari ito sa atin. Ang lahat ng bagay noon ay walang kasiguraduhan dahil sa pandemyang ito. Ngunit sa kabila ng lahat ng ito, ay nanatiling handa ang kagawaran ng edukasyon sa pagpapatupad ng Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan upang magpatuloy ang edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Ito ay isang naging napakaabalang taon para sa ating mga guro sa paghahanda ng iba't ibang kagamitang panturo at mga pamamaraan ng pagtuturo para sa ating kabataan. Naging bukang bibig ng lahat ang distance learning na naging sentro sa pamamaraan upang maihatid ang edukasyon para sa ating mga kabataan. Sa mga ganitong pagkakataon, ang pagkakaroon ng mabuting pananaw at pagtutulungan ang siya lamang makakatulong upang malampasan natin ang pagsubok na ito. Kaya naman, ngayong araw na ito ay aking pinasasalamatan ang ating mga guro, mga pinuno ng paaralan, mga supervisor at mga assistant schools division superintendents, schools division superintendents ng 8 sangay dito sa DepEd Soc-Sargen sa patuloy na pagsisikap upang magawa ang kanilang mga tungkulin para sa pagpapatupad ng edukasyon in the new normal. Ang hindi matatawarang suporta ng mga stakeholders ang siyang nagpapalakas ng ating loob sa pagbibigay ng dekalidad na edukasyon para sa lahat. At ngayon ngang araw na ito ay ating ipinagdiriwang ang pagtatapos ng mga batang naririto ngayon. Ito ay isa lamang patunay ng tagumpay ng kagawaran ng edukasyon sa patuloy na pagbibigay ng dekalidad na edukasyon sa pamumuno ng ating kalihim Leonor Magtolis Briones. Sa mga bumubuo ng Class 2021, my warmest congratulations. Ang nakaraang taong panuruan ay nagbigay sa inyo ng kakaibang pagsubok at karanasan. Alam kong hindi ang ganitong klaseng pagtatapos ang inyong pinapangarap at ang inyong karanasang ito sa gitna ng pandemya ay nagbigay sa inyo ng kahandaan ng katatagan sa pagharap sa mga hamon sa buhay. Hayaan ninyong ang ganitong uri ng pagtatapos ay maging inspirasyon ng bawat isa na sa gitna ng anumang krisis ay palaging mayroong mga tao na nakahandang tumulong sa inyo at maging daan para sa patuloy ninyong pagtatagumpay. Ngayong natapos na ninyo lahat ng academic requirements, ay madideklara na kayong mga graduates ng inyong mga paaralan. Ito ay hindi lamang inyong tagumpay, kung hindi tagumpay din ng inyong paaralan, ng komunidad at ng buong sambayanan. Sa inyong patuloy na pag-abot ng inyong pangarap at tagumpay, kayo ay inaasahang patuloy na makikisa sa ating kagawaran, sa ating rehiyon ng Soc-Sargen upang maipagpatuloy ang ating misyon na nakasaad sa tema ng ating pagdiriwang ngayong Graduation 2021 na kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya sa pamamagitan ng pagbabahagi ng inyong mga karanasan noong school year 2020-2021. Muli, maligayang pagbati sa inyong pagtatapos. Mabuhay kayong lahat. Mabuhay ang mga kabataang Pilipino. Congratulations everyone.
Warmest greetings to you, completers of Batch 2021, and my felicitations on your moving up ceremony. I congratulate you on a job well done, along with your parents, teachers, school administrators, community leaders, and everyone else present today. You have accomplished and conquered the challenges of basic education despite these trying times. And now, you are ready to take on new ones. I am certain that your time here has turned you into mature, resilient young men and women equipped to face the next stage of your lives. I know that moments like this, moving up ceremonies, are very important opportunities for you, completers, as this marks the milestones of your education journey. May these occasions motivate you to study harder, to achieve your goals and dreams in life. Life can present you with challenges on a regular basis, but you must persevere. As an advice, when you advance to the next stage of your education, use this as an opportunity to reflect on and treasure your previous learning experiences from which you can gain strength and trust to overcome any obstacles that may or might arise. The experience, skills, and most importantly, the values you have acquired over time can motivate you to become better learners. The principles and life skills you have developed thus far will serve as foundations to help you navigate through yet another series of unknown twists and turns. Never give up. The next stage of learning opens a whole new world of possibilities. Continue to aim for the best and educate yourself with useful knowledge as you progress toward your life goals. The theme, kalidad na edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, can be achieved through the collaboration of everyone, learners, teachers, administrators, parents, and the community have essential roles to strengthen quality education amidst this pandemic. Together, we will overcome this health crisis and rise victorious. To the people behind our public elementary and secondary schools, let me extend my sincerest thanks for your love for education. Providing our learners with the opportunity for learning is like paving their way to a brighter future. Thank you for being one with the Department of Education in realizing the dream of inclusive education, especially now that we are facing this pandemic. To the proud parents, I also congratulate you because of your unrelenting support and care for these young learners. Without you, this would not be possible. It is in these moments that you should allow yourselves to bask in the triumph and share the success of your children. Let me end this message with a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt that says, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Dear learners, take hold of your aspirations and have faith in them. Never give up, because if you believe, you can definitely achieve. Once again, congratulations and God bless. Amping Kanunay.
Congratulations to all the graduates of Kalumpang Elementary School, especially for the parents sa ato ang mga ginikanan sa Kalumpang Elementary School. And of course, sa ato ang principal, Sergio Barbareses, kauban sa ato mga teachers. So nagpasalamat kami og dako sa ilang pagsuporta. Dili tungod nila, dili mahimo ang ato mga kabataan nga mo graduates. Even we are struggling sa problem the COVID-19, UK variant, any diseases, and thank you for the teachers for encouragement for teaching us against kaning mga disease and how to strong labi na sa ato mga nag-graduates. So salamat kayo nga sa ilahang nahimo o dili gid mahimo ang ato ang mga estudyante, mga pupils. sa ilahang papaningkamot nga wala po na mga teachers. Tungod sa teachers, sa ilahang time, effort, and resources sa tabang nila ngadto sa ato mga kabataan, sa ilang pagtudlo, paano mapagbilang, paano mapagbasa, and most of them a moral support and moral values sa ato mga teachers, sa ilang pagtabang gyud dako kayo nga impluwensya ngadto sa ato mga kabataan. Nakita nato nga ato mga kabataan hantod nga mo-graduate sila, napabilin gihapon ang gratitude ngadto sa mga teachers. So sa ato mga ginikanan, pasalamat gud mi sa ilahang panahon nga gi-apod sa ato mga kabataan nga pagsuporta inubanan ko sa ato mga teachers. Again, congratulations sa ato mga kabataan. Happy graduation sa ato mga kabataan.
Education is the most powerful weapon in use to change the world. This time, the conferment of awards to the pupils who manifested their effort to strive more. Let's watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of batch 2020-2021 with honors. Mayor Mito Francis Sukman with honors. Ruelan Rian Rai M with honors. Pagulong Fevicate A with honors and loyalty award. San Miguel Jelisa L with honors and loyalty award. Factura Visaya Milka T with honors and loyalty award. Hidanio Idiel Jr. C with honors. Roales Jared C with honors and loyalty award. Saturos Nonato Jr. E with honors and loyalty award. Albelda Cristal Angel B with honors. Dupalco Marta Shera C with honors and loyalty award. Panlibutan Julie with honors and loyalty award. Pato Kristen P with honors and loyalty award. Agot Robert Angelo O with honors. Agdepa Erich Grace A with honors. Basense Carl Jazzer D with honors and loyalty award. Bongaitan Ashley Margaret L with honors and loyalty award. Danoya Carlin O with honors and loyalty award. Desano Charis Faith P with honors and loyalty award. Gubalane Crisel May P with honors. Mallory Hyacinth B with honors. Masanegra Nicole Divine R with honors and loyalty award. Mendez Vince Braille B with honors and loyalty award. Pedraya Princess Jane Z with honors and loyalty award. Salanyo Amiel Orven C with honors and loyalty award. Sumodio Desiree Dorin D with honors and loyalty award. And Timenia Derek Elijah Kevin L with honors and loyalty award. Congratulations!
Congratulations, completers! Now the introduction and message of our honored guest speaker. This is through ABP presentation.
Our guest speaker for this 11th graduation ceremony was a product of H.N. Cahilsot Central Elementary School. Graduated as valedictorian in school year 2007-2008 with Academic Excellence Award. He was also an editor-in-chief of the Seabreeze, the official school paper in English. In 2012, he finished at General Santos City National High School in Special Science Curriculum. In that year, he was the first Parliamentary Rules and Procedure Club president. He graduated at Mindanao State University Jensen last 2017 with a degree of Bachelor in Science and Mechanical Engineering and belonged to the Dean's List in school year 2016 to 2017. Passed the Mechanical Engineering Licensure Examination at Cebu City last October 2017 and Master Plumber Licensure Examination at Davao City last October 2018. He worked as a planning and design engineer at Filasha Energy and Technical Services in 2017 to 2018. Project management engineer at DAQ&A Engineers and consultant in 2018 to 2019. Currently, he is the senior plant engineer at MET Power Venture Partners Holding Incorporated. Help me welcome our guest speaker, Engineer Verlan Pingoy Dongon.
To the Schools Division Superintendent Romelito G. Flores, CESO 5, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Carlos G. Susarno, Cahilsot District Supervisor Dr. Evangeline S. Ortiz, School Principal Jubar J. Barrieses, Assistant to the Principal Evangeline Gapol, and all the faculty members and staff of this beloved school. Good day and congratulations. Maybe you are wondering why I congratulate you instead of the usual congratulatory greetings directed to the graduating class in every graduation ceremony. Well, I'll take this opportunity to deliver my message in 3 parts. First part is for the educators who our so-called pag-asa ng bayan is looking up to. Second part is for the parents who are willing to sacrifice all that they have just to give their children a decent living and quality learning experience. And of course, the third part is for the graduating class of this school year 2020-2021. This pandemic has stirred up all what we thought was okay and all what we thought was normal. Now we are faced with a different challenge, which I would say no one has anticipated before. But as they say, in every situation, there is always a silver lining. Educators in the Philippines have been working hard ever since, but was not given much importance. A sad reality in this country. But this pandemic proves that these educators are willing to sacrifice all their effort, time, and even resources during these trying times just to continuously bring the quality education our pag-asa ng bayan craves. I know this because my mother is also a public elementary school teacher, spending her nights with her modules. Indeed, no payment can compensate what you, our educators, have sacrificed and still willing to sacrifice just to impart to us the knowledge we need wherever this life may bring us. All the schemes you have devised just to overcome this global health crisis and bringing quality education is never a joke. This gave rise to the appreciation of the resourcefulness, willingness, and dedication of our educators. You are all able to do this amidst this pandemic. Such a wonderful display of heroism. To the parents, you should be more than just proud that your children is graduating today. You may think this is just a simple grade school graduation, but remember, you have been raising your children since 11 or 12 years until now. And here we come, they can finally finish one part of their life's journey. All of this because you are there for them. Remember that what your children may reach someday is not solely his own, but is also yours. Keep the fire burning in supporting your children. Who knows, you might be raising a future president of the Philippines. Let us keep in mind that these children are the hope of nation, and let us take part and continue to play our role in building that hope and shape our country in the best way we can. And for today's cream of the crop, the graduating class of school year 2020-2021. What else can I say aside from congratulations? You did very well. To graduate is not an easy task. I know this because I was once like you. I had so many struggles before when I was at your age. I was from a province then, before my parents decided to transfer us to Jensan for a greener pasture. It was difficult, growing up without my parents beside me physically. But I know I had to strive hard, even at that tender age. I can even remember that even with a simple homework, I asked no one for answers. I had to do it my own, during lunch break, or any other free time. To the point that people at home ask me if I don't have any assignments because they never saw me do my homeworks and ask for their assistance. And I am telling this to you for you to realize that what I did was difficult. But you know, what you did now is even harder. There is no easy way to success. I did that before when there is no pandemic, and imagine, you did it now amidst this challenge. Continue what you have started. You are here today exactly because of the plan of our God was designed a path for you. We just have to excel in every execution of that greater plan. Keep that dream alive and realize that dream. And above all, give thanks to the Lord, who is the source of everything. To end my message, I'd like to say this to you. To the educators, I salute you for what you have done and what you are continuously doing for all of us. Truly a noble profession. To the parents, you have all my respect in sending your children, even if that would mean a diminution of your work, of your hours of sleep, and an addition of your hours of work. And of course, for the students, let us not put all these sacrifices by our educators and parents in vain. Let us rise up. Remember that quality education is never dependent on anything, not on time, not on COVID, and most of all, not on money, except that quality education is only dependent on ourselves and how we perceive life. And that's what my life's proverb says. We only have two choices in life, the choice to fail and the choice to succeed. Let us always choose the latter and never the former. Good day to all of us, and congratulations once again.
Thank you so much, Engineer Yumon. Let's hear a message of response from the representative of graduating class batch 2020-2021, Francis Ahmad Mayomita, and to be followed by Kobe Kate Pagulong for the Pledge of Loyalty.
I wish a pleasant afternoon to all our respected teachers, administrators, parents, beloved principal in the fantastic class of 2021. This is a watershed moment for us, the grade 6 students. As we transition from elementary to high school, we have several recollections from our 6 years elementary school, both pleasant and negative. We've made friends with our classmates, received love and advice from our parents and teachers. And most importantly, we've learned and grown due to each academic assignment in our class. This is the day to express our gratitude to them, as they are the reason for our victory. This year, we have taken our vow to be historical to levels as we couldn't have imagined our having a virtual graduation rather than physical graduation. My fellow graduates, as we are epic as we, the graduates of 2021, we've made it this far despite lots of obstacles we've been through. Respected grads, I am aware that our elementary years were packed with several performance tasks, quizzes, and examinations, and we are all satisfied with our accomplishments in overcoming each obstacle and task, not to mention the biggest problem with the internet connection. However, now that we have completed our elementary years, let us not believe that our difficulties will cease on our graduation day. As a result, the priceless lessons, abilities, and values imparted by our alma mater will serve as an effective instrument as we embark on the next chapter of our life. Understand that the first months of grade 7 will be challenging, but if we work together and stay as a batch, stay focused on our goals and objectives, I believe that we will all soar high in high school. Accepting defeat in the face of adversity will net you nothing. However, pushing forward and taking a step forward is a significant step toward brightening our future. Our 6 years in elementary school have taught us to never surrender to any obstacle. Our teachers have led us to approach life positively daily. Yes, they taught us that way as we are more challenging than any batches. Who could have imagined we have fought the coronavirus threat in our education? We are now victorious because of our incredible and respected teachers. Let us be reminded that small triumphs add up to huge victories, which is why I encourage you to allow yourself to enjoy the process of learning and discovery. Mistakes are inevitable along the route, and the only way to grow is to correct and learn from them without looking back. With our transition to adolescence and all the exciting and nerve-wracking changes it will bring, let us maintain our confidence in God as our ultimate source of wisdom, enabling grace and strength. He will assist us in dealing with, enduring, and overcoming each obstacle until we reach the fantastic finish line, just as He did today. My fellow graduates, I am confident that our student community's knowledge, abilities, skills, and unique personalities will grow as a product of education we are bound to develop and consume in the future school years. We may be diverse in many ways, but with a solid commitment to do our best in whatever we do, our differences will not be an obstacle to our academic ambitions. So, as we close this remarkable chapter in our academic lives, please allow me to congratulate you on all of our accomplishments in school. Our victory is also the success of our school and family. To our respected teachers, loving parents, and our beloved principal, please accept our deepest gratitude for all your sacrifices. You made us reach victory in these trying times. My fellow graduates, let us constantly remember that education is a blessing that we should never take for granted, even in what circumstances we face. Therefore, let us take this opportunity to bless others. Thank you, and may the Lord continue to bless our academic lives.
Raise your right hand and follow after me. Pledge of Loyalty. We, the graduates for the school year 2020-2021, do hereby solemnly swear to remain loyal and faithful to our alma mater, Kalumpang Elementary School, to live up with her ideals to the best we can, endeavor to live with honor and dignity always, and look at our certificate as our inspiration to become the pride of our parents and teachers, and worthy citizens of the country. So help me God.
Thank you very much, Francis Ahmad Mayorita and Abby Kate Panulo. At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, our graduates for the graduation song entitled Moments.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two, and I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm grateful for our new beginnings, right here in this moment.
As we conclude this momentous event, let's have Sir Jobar J. Barreses, the Principal One, for his acknowledgement.
Warm greetings to all, especially to our guests, our proud parents, beloved teachers, supportive stakeholders, and to the persistent and persevering graduating pupils of Kalumpang Elementary School, Batch 2020-2021. It's a great honor to reach and achieve our goals despite of these challenging times. In this way, our stability, vision, and resiliency is measured. In these trying times, it's hard to change the circumstances, and it is we that needs to accept the change, going against the flow with the strength that comes from above. According to our theme, kalidad ng edukasyon patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. And let me share these words of encouragement. First, let's face our fears with challenges and challenges with hope. Huwag tayong palulupig at takot at pangamba, sa takot at pangamba. Let's face our fears and challenges with hope. Huwag tayong palulupig sa takot at pangamba. Let's find our strength and hope in Him. Remember, the Lord is our light and salvation. Whom shall we be afraid? Don't lose hope. Number 2, let's fight our battles, life's battle, on bended knees. Let's have faith in God, for He knows more than we do. We need God's wisdom, especially in these trying times. We are reminded that the battle is of the Lord's, and we can trust His words. Thirdly, let's focus on our goal with positivity, and let's move forward. Let's march on towards victory, for we know, as we trust God and lean not in our own understanding, and in all our ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct our path. For we know that with God nothing is impossible. I challenge you, graduates, to press on toward your goal, forgetting what is behind and straining toward what is ahead. And to our dear parents and guardians, thank you for your continuous support to your children, for they are our hope of our nation. Keep on, keeping on, strengthening quality education amidst this pandemic. Mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Now our first suggestion is to aim high, but aware that even before you have reached your ultimate goal in education, if you always strive for excellence, you can and should have a special impact the world will be. Again, congratulations to all graduates of H.N. Cahilson Central Elementary School 2. May you continue to reach your dream and keep on moving forward. I, Anthony P. Villones, with Ma'am Princess G. Morales, in behalf of Kalumpang Elementary School, thank you very much for watching, and we're signing off.